this was, yeah. Man, I'm so mentally and I'm like, and emotionally drained. And because it's like, bro, it's like, it makes me not want to, like, it makes me really want to, like, hide my intelligence. Because that makes people, like, so curious about me for some reason. And it's like, everything is very obvious about me from the very start. First, starting from how I dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would know, you know. I'm pretty sure with whatever assumption that you have, you probably might be right. Most likely. Like, nothing is being hidden. At least I feel that way, with the basic stuff. But, I guess they always feel like I'm hiding something. Because I'm actually, like, really calm and... Hold on. Actually, like, really calm and, like, I got a decent, like, I'm pretty level-headed, but what I really hate about that, hold on, what I really, like, hate about that is that, for some reason, I don't know, like, I just don't like that. I've been running into, like, people that ask me for my opinion, or asking questions, or, asking them in ways where it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, they're talking in circles and it doesn't go anywhere. And it's like, okay, just say what it is that you want to say, like, and then they find it funny that you're being confused, that you're being confused by it, and they find it to be funny. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I'm encountering that energy, like, constantly this week. And it's even to a point that I broke down. Like, I literally broke down crying in front of somebody, and they wanted to act like they didn't, like, saying they wasn't doing anything. Oh, I didn't mean to do it and stuff like that. And I'm like, whatever. Like, saying, I saw, like, you be seeing people's spirit. It's like they're speaking, like, it's like they're casting spells on you, and it's like this thing, you know what I'm saying? I would literally, like, see it, but they might not see it, but it's like, it's literally something that takes over them, and they don't ever stop, you know what I'm saying? They just keep going until you shut it down, and it's so weird, and then it just completely, like, go back to normal, like nothing happened, I see it, but, it makes me sick, bro, seeing that type of energy, like, seeing, like, people do shit like that to people, like, constantly picking your brain until you self-destruct. Like, I don't like that energy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry if I'm crying, but, man, it's a lot. Man, that's some new shit I ain't never seen before. Like, that's some next level evil shit. Like, it's something in the air. Like, it's crazy as fuck, man. Just talking about it, like, seeing it, like, before my very, like, eyes, like, seeing that shit, like, it was fucking scary, and I synced it. And I synced it, like, consistently this whole week. It's something, like, like in the fucking air, or I don't know, you know. And this is why I don't be telling people, well, I don't like be trying to like, this is why I don't talk the way that I do to other people, because you know shit like this happens. It causes like that type of energy to like roam about. And I want to stay far away from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look in a mirror now and I see like a glow, and it's like I'm aging backwards. Like I look like I look in a mirror and I look like nothing like the same. But I ain't never seen no shit like that before. It's like some new shit going on. It's crazy. It's weird. I don't, man. I need to up my protection for real during this time. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like you should have seen it. Like eyes went dark. You know what I'm saying? A whole shadow, a cast over his face while he was like telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? It was an old man, and he was telling me, you know, everything as you get older is gonna change. It's going to go bad. Your eyes are going to go bad. Everything is going to go bad. And he said that while looking directly at me in the eyes, and I had to really like look away because I almost got like locked in. Like I felt like I was in a trance until I realized, you know, saying what was going on, and I instantly just like detached, you know. I instantly like looked down and I just prayed like, and then I noticed it with the person like I'm going to expose tomorrow. I experienced that as well. Like it would be so funny to them when I would get confused because they're talking in riddles and you know what I'm saying, emotionally manipulating me to like figure it out so they don't, you know, I don't know why. I don't know why they would want me to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they did. And this was on a consistent basis. I'm going to expose them. Like, gotta expose them tomorrow. So if you any woman in Chicago, yeah, I'm exposing tomorrow. And if you need a picture, you know, I'll just give you my email and whatnot. I'll show you who the person is, because you know people like that don't need to like procreate, or they don't need to like be in a relationship ever. You know what I'm saying? Like they just need to die out. So you know we need to warn as many people as possible. Warn as many like you know women and you know as possible. Because it's too many people just getting away with shit that they do. It's like the evil like is literally just like jumping out where you can just see it, you know. And I didn't know it was like that out here on that level. You know what I'm saying? It's now so like insidious and it's so personal. It's so personal, and that's what makes it so scary. Like this man literally just tried to like basically like speak death onto me, you know what I'm saying? Like to have me like, you know what I'm saying, deteriorate. Clearly he sees that I'm like, you know, a baby face, you know what I'm saying? And I guess something in him made him want to like want to suck the youth and life out of me. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that this like I noticed this energy of like people like trying to take my soul in so many ways every time like I got past like another like it's so crazy like hold on. And these people literally had to take my soul like and every time like I refused it with my actions, you know what I'm saying, just by saying no and saying, and staying consistent with my boundaries and stuff like that, then a new thing shows up. Then a new person shows up and, tries to tries to find ways to literally like take my soul. Or like, you know what I'm saying, just have me like or just try to get me to be as brain dead as possible. And also, you know what I'm saying, I was literally almost kidnapped this whole week. I'm going to like this whole weekend. I'm going to like expose him. I almost couldn't get out with my own will. Almost. It was this like weird, obsessive, testy, and this antagonistic energy, like this hostile, like energy. I can't explain it, but it's like they get more nasty when you like when they see you, like, you know what I'm saying. They get really nasty when when they see you when they see you got some sense. And this is why I don't talk the way that I do. This is why I feel like I don't even want to be saying nothing, because it's like this is why I be feeling like I be having to hide, because people do too much. Like, I'm so sorry for crying, G. I don't really cry a lot, but it's like usually it's like the moment that you think you safe, is just another thing. Like, bro, it's always when you comfortable. Like, bro, I'm not trying to always be, stay ready all the time. Like, damn, that shit is exhausting, having to like just to be defensive all the damn time, and to always feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, like you have to like I always have to defend myself all the time, you know, and also like being smaller and things like that, and being younger. And it's like I feel like I hate that, I hate that, people just always find a reason to like dismiss something because of how old I am and everything else. Like, but I don't know, it's like there's some competitive, petty ass energy that's going around. Like, I'm just gonna be acting dumb because they, like, you know what I'm saying, it's like they they want to test you, and they want to, they want to exhaust you until until you no longer exist because they think everything is a competition. And you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, I just can't stand being around these type of people, like that type of like that pick your brain energy. I don't like being around that because what that means to them is, you know, let me like basically, you know, get you to like, basically tell me who you are in one day, and just so I can like tell you that that's who you shouldn't be and convert you to, you know, what I think you should be doing because I think that I know best, and or for any other reasons like my age and experience and blah blah blah, and what I'm saying, all that stuff. Like, it's just another way to like basic for them to beat you down so you can, so they can groom you into being what it is that they want you to be. And they, what I'm saying, they want to act like it's nothing, possessive and controlling about that. But it is, because slowly you're testing me to see what it is, what it is that you can get away with. It's so fucking nasty. It is so nasty. And people like that, I swear, do not, deserve to like procreate. Yeah, because once they see that, that you're smart and that you're hip, they want to exhaust you so you don't like, so you're not able to use your brain to like pick up on, the next shit that they're gonna, pull on you. It's like this insidious and gradual process into like grooming you. And they do this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what makes it like so like scary? I don't know how to explain it, but like, they're putting so much, I don't know what they're putting in their food, but it's like they're on some next level shit, and I am so scared for like the next generation like of women, because you have to really be on it dealing with them. They are on some demonic shit, and if you don't shut it down, you know what I'm saying, if you don't shut it down right then and there, because they're just going to keep going. They're just going to keep going until you physically leave. Like, I need to cleanse myself after that, because what that was. So I had to sit there and think about it, and then also like seeing, just seeing like, you know what I'm saying, their whole like, you know what I'm saying, that whole like disposition get really dark, and it's like this, no, this not no like, you know, human shit. This is some like bro, it make me not want to go outside no more to even get groceries. Like I can't. I just can't, bro. This world is not. It is no longer like inhabitable. Ooh, I was like, I ain't started noticing that type of like trend like ever since this week. I don't know. And I'm just like, Mother Nature, please do your thing. Please do it. I ain't even gonna get mad at you, bro. Yeah, cause man, ooh, man, like man, it is something else. I'm like, bro, y'all make me wanna just. And then it's like, you can't even be like attractive, or you can't even be a little pretty and smart. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a whole different thing. You can't even be pretty. You can't be quiet. You can't be smart. You can't be all those three. And it's like, or they gotta like, you know what I'm saying, put you down into one they can like handle, you know. And then they get mad at you, you know what I'm saying, for it's like they like the fact that you like are those things, but it's like it becomes the very same thing that they hate, because they realize that they not really about that life for real. Like most of them be saying they about it, but they can't really fake it for too long. So instead of actually like, you know what I'm saying, trying to prove themselves, they, you know, they want to get mad at you and make you pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And make you suffer. And if you don't want to suffer, then it's like, you know, they take it personally. Because you don't want, you know, you don't want nothing to do with the bullshit. Like they actually like look at you as if you're the crazy one. Because you want to have a normal friendship and a normal relationship and communicate like sane people. I was like y'all people need to like live. I swear. And it's like they all need to live in a hole by themselves. Like they all need to be in like some sort of like in a different town or something, in a different island or something. They really do. And then one person, I don't know. Like I don't know if signs like zodiac signs really like, I'm not sure if they mean anything, but they be like, oh, that don't mean nothing. And I'm like, it do tell a lot though, you know. Cause you know what I'm saying, the experiences don't be the same, you know, for nothing for that one specific sign. Like you know what I'm saying, I was running into Aries and mostly like Virgo men, and I was like, oh no, I recognize that. I recognize that energy from somewhere. That you know what I'm saying. In Virgos, they like to I honestly feel like Virgos and Aries men are the same in the way they it's like they have that same selfishness. But it's like in a different area. I'm not sure. I think Aries is more so like when it pertains to themselves, but it's like for Virgos, I think it's is when they can't really get you to a, you know, basically like to their standards wise type of thing. But Aries is more so about self, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like what it is that they want. I feel like with Virgo man, it's about, you know, in terms of like standards and what they hold themselves up to, you know. Aries just, you know, Aries just want what they want. But, you know, they talk a great deal about being a leader. But, you know what I'm saying, they whine and complain too much. Like for them to be like the first thing of the zodiac, but it says a lot, you know, because they're supposed to be the babies. It's just like you see like a baby boy, like toddler, you know, beating his chest. I think that's what an Aries man is. And Virgos are just like like Virgos are always just, you know, pretty much But yeah, those Aries men, they're sick. They're sick. I've seen too many Aries men, and you would know just by how they always, you know, You know what I'm saying? You have to train an Aries. You have to train these Aries men, you know what I'm saying? Because they're babies, but they also, like, be showing, like, that Mars energy or whatever at the most inopportune times. Like, it's never when it's useful. It's never when we need them to be, need them to take charge. It's always at the wrong time, and then it's always at, people that are, like, weaker and smaller than them. Like, it's so sad. Like, that's why I only fuck with the Leos for some reason. Aries man, no. Virgo man, nah. It depends if you like somebody always, fixing you up and, you know, trying to get you to, a standard that they can, benefit off of, But it's like, okay, I can handle a Leo, but an Aries, mm. Cause you know what I'm saying, they want to, like, they be the type to, like, tell you to give them money before you walk into the store. So they can look like they're paying for it. So they can look like they got the money. They got it. That's what the Aries men are. And depending on, like, I guess depending on their depending on their mood and rising, I guess it would, like, make them less cheap or something like that, or make them, like, less of, all bark and no, no bite. But yeah, them Aries man, yeah. And them Virgo man, yeah. You would have to literally hold their hand through everything. And they always, challenging you, competing with you, challenging you about everything. And they always, like, you know what I'm saying, make themselves mad. And they never let go of the past. And they, pretend to agree, pretend to agree with you, you know what I'm saying, to basically, like, to not be, so you can still be cool with them. They real, yeah. Because they, you know what I'm saying, they be making it seem like, that Aries, like, Aries in general are like, I don't know how to explain it to, like, they're just, immature in a sense, but they know what they be doing. You know what I'm saying? They manipulate, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, like, you know what I'm saying, like, war, you know what I'm saying, they approach, like, situations like it's a battlefield out there. Like, they literally, like, be, like, on that on that chess game type of stuff. Like, it's real. Yeah. Yep. Avoid them at all costs. They can get really aggressive. Yeah. I actually want to get me I actually wanted to see how a Capricorn was. I never got to date a Capricorn. The most that I think I probably got a little bit along with was like a Pisces or a Taurus. But or better yet, a Libra. I heard that the Libras were like, that they wanted you to chase them a lot, or they'll do it and then like stop, or that they was like real, that they move real slow. I don't know. I know I'm not touching the Scorpios. We good on that. We good on the Scorpios. But mostly I think I dated Aquarian men a lot, and Aries. It was, yeah, Aquarius, Aries, Virgo. And I think, yeah, I think it was those three that I ended up dating a lot. Aquarius, listen, I feel like you're going to you're gonna like most likely be like, when they be talking, they make it seem like what they be saying be so original, and you just want to tell them like you know what I'm saying, like shut the fuck up, bro. Like you're not that different. Like just chill out, you know. And they're like, they be like being so like be trying to be mysterious, and they really be thinking like they're clever. They be thinking like they so clever and smart. And one thing that they'll do, they'll be distant and they'll be avoidant, right? And detached. But until you do it, oh now they want to get petty. Now they want to, you know what I'm saying, get you know, start getting mad and whiny. Until you know, till you pull a them on them, it's a different story. And now they wanna, you know what I'm saying, pull all the stops and start, you know, talking to you again and stuff like that. Like you gotta be just as you gotta be just as detached and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, if you dealing with them, just please like be busy and don't be don't be like too attached to them, because once you do, you know what I'm saying, they start doing that, you know, it's like a cat and mouse thing with them. You gotta let them make the first move. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. Like for any reason that you get tempted to do it, don't do it. Because that means for the rest of the relationship, you're gonna be initiating a lot, because they don't really pursue. They do not pursue. They only pursue when you know, when you act as detached as in when you don't care. Like yeah, I think for Aries man, they only for Aries man they only like get really crazy and stuff like that. They only chase when they don't get what they want right away. Once you give it up to them, they gone. They bored. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, for them, you have to like, you have to not give them everything all at once. And I noticed that with a lot of the Aries men too. With Virgos, for some reason, like like you gotta be like, I don't know how to explain it. Like you just have to keep like the newness, like the novelty. they're saying like a innocent. I'm not sure how to explain it, but most of them want to like. Most of them are really obsessed with like they're really traditional. They're so like overly concerned about like purity. I don't know. The Virgos, they kind of on some weird they got like serial killer tendencies. like on the like on a quiet level, like the quiet serial killer. You know what I'm saying? You would see like the little things that's like, oh well, this person is batshit crazy or he's weird. Like most Virgos that I know got some weird like they have some weird kink. You know, they have some weird kink or they have this weird obsession or affinity to something. And they be so obsessed with they're really obsessed with basically just getting you to be like or what they say like a prototype, like their prototype or something like that. They're really obsessed with trying to get you to be the one for them in any way possible in every like measurement. As they basically be obsessed with getting you to be perfect for them, and they don't care about how damaging it could be for you. You know what I'm saying? Because getting you to be like the perfect one for them is way more important than you as a human being. Like it's really like dehumanizing being with Virgo man because they don't know that what they're doing it's really it's hypercritical. And it doesn't help that they don't it doesn't help that they don't have in a sense like emotional intelligence, or they just don't know how to it just really they have this detachment different from like Aquarius men, whereas like Aquarius men they're just emotionally detached, but for probably for like Virgos it's like I don't know. Okay. Okay, is everyone there? Hold on. All right, we're back in town. Okay, I just got a call, and I didn't realize it was like about to be 12 o'clock, and I just came back from smoking and doing laundry. But yeah, I needed to release that because so many so many times that I got into contact with that energy. And it's like, bro, I'm just trying to smoke some weed. I don't even drink anymore. So it's like I'm just trying to like get my summer in before I go to school, and for some reason, here they go. It really makes you feel like there's a spiritual attack on black women. It really makes you feel that way. I'm finna do some, yeah, yeah, like really aggressive, you know, just this energy of just trying to like, get, get a reaction out of you, like some weird ass energy like harvesting, And I don't think that's nothing that probably sage and all this other stuff can help. Like, bro, I'm gonna start getting to like Mason motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they be really thinking that you ain't, that you not gonna do nothing. They be really thinking like, you know what I'm saying, that we just gonna just keep taking it. Nah, like, cause you don't want to take us seriously. And I'm like, okay, but if I mace you, if I, get to scrapping with you, am I wrong? And I'm like, okay, don't look at me crazy when I, pull out one on you. For real. Because they just be thinking they can talk to you any type of way and, do you any type of way. And but you bogus because you ain't with the shit. Nah. Like motherfuckers just go get maced. Simple. Well motherfuckers gonna get, cussed out. I don't care. I don't care if people look at me. People need to, these niggas need to know. Niggas need to know when to, chill the fuck out. And I'm gonna check you one time, depending on how I feel that day. But other than that, I'm gonna embarrass you. And I bet you ain't gonna do that shit no more. Somebody gotta do it. Shit. Somebody gotta do it. Cause it's like, it's only so much you can do just by like, just eating that shit. Nah, I gotta do something until, and I know it's like everywhere, but I'm so tired of this town. I'm so tired of Chicago. I'm so sick of Chicago. My bad. Let me try to keep this like light on y'all. And I would just stay up for y'all. Shit, ain't nothing else to do. I'm like, I'm gonna have to like, yeah. It's been so wild. Oh, not my shirt. Damn. How do you get rid of this? I ain't check. But yeah, it's nothing but alcoholics and juke joints and I'm like, to be honest, that's all you gonna meet over here really where I'm at, but it might be different out there, but they probably, hide it a lot better because they got the resources and can afford to hide it, to hide their problems. But that's all you gonna see here, you know. alcoholics and these, old people that don't want to let go, don't want to, accept the fact, old people with Peter Pan syndrome. And if they young, they not, they not up to shit. They not on shit. I'm like, you wanna, you want to, you're saying basically like, you want better for your life, stay out of Chicago. Cause saying, this ain't that. Don't even engage with these people because they not even worth it. I ain't gonna lie. I bet it's even terrible in New York. Crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna expose these people, bro, cause I don't know. I wish there was like a website or something like that, or like a community group where we could like, basically like, basically like show people's like pictures and names on who to avoid. So in every like city, in like town or something like that, so that you know, so that they can be avoided at all costs. You know what I'm saying? But if you still go after them anyway, well, you got the information right there. But it'll always be like it's like one of those lookups, but it's like where we share of like, oh well, avoid Tyrone and Brad on 87th and Roosevelt. Man, I can't, bro. But there needs to be like a yeah, like this group where we show pictures and names and age and stuff like that, like people to like avoid because we do need that. It's like I don't feel like that's exposing people. That's just helping people. But I don't know how people get sued for stuff like that. I don't get that. Oh man, this is water. Mm. y'all for being here with me because it was a tough time. I had to go home and like just breathe. It's probably like the first time I've been home in like, but I guess like since Friday, like the man wouldn't let me leave. But I'm finna go into that story about that later. It's really messy though, but I'm gonna try to